In what could be the most devastating royal scandal of the century, a secret buried deep within the palace walls has finally come to light. Prince Harry has discovered that Meghan Markle secretly bore a child fathered by a member of the royal family. The revelation, emerging from a complex web of hidden documents, anonymous letters, and long-suppressed rumors, is now threatening to tear the already fragile monarchy apart. The Duke of Sussex is said to be in emotional and psychological freefall, blindsided by the kind of betrayal no could have imagined, especially not from the woman he left everything behind to protect. The secret that shook the palace. Sources close to royal aides report that Harry began growing suspicious after a strange pattern of correspondence came to his attention: emails, encrypted messages, and discreet financial transactions linked to an unnamed royal insider. His investigation, quiet but relentless, led him to uncover an unregistered birth certificate linked to Meghan, dated years before Archie was born. Initially dismissed as misinformation, the clues kept piling up until Harry could no longer ignore what was right in front of him: a child, allegedly born in secrecy, with no official ties to the Sussex lineage, but every indication of being part of the royal bloodline. Whispers inside palace circles now suggest the father of this child is a senior royal figure, someone well known, well protected, and dangerously close to the throne. A marriage in ruins, for Harry, who had already endured years of public scrutiny, press battles, and familial estrangement. This revelation is described as the breaking point. Insiders say he confronted Meghan in private, expecting a denial, but was instead met with tears and silence. That silence, according to those close to the couple, spoke louder than any confession. Harry's world has collapsed, one royal aide confided. He feels betrayed not just as a husband, but as a son, a father, and a royal. Every sacrifice he made is now in question. Buckingham Palace in your crisis mode. The monarchy, still reeling from the aftermath of Queen Elizabeth's passing and King Charles' health concerns, has now plunged into a state of unprecedented emergency. Confidential meetings have been held behind locked doors, senior advisors have been recalled from holiday, and the Royal Protection Unit has reportedly been placed on high alert. Queen Camilla, blindsided by the disclosure, is said to be deeply shaken. Prince William, meanwhile, has refused all communication with his brother, allegedly calling the situation a disgrace to the crown. There is no forgiveness for this, a close friend of the Wales household revealed. If the claims are true, it's not just Meghan who lied, others may have helped her cover it up. Meghan's disap #arrants raises alarm bells. Since the news began to circulate, Meghan Markle has vanished from the public eye, reportedly leaving their estate with both children under THT security. Her legal team, in a rare public statement, labeled accusations defamatory and absurd, but refused to confirm or deny specific details regarding the alleged child. Media outlets ACR #OSS Europe and North America have reported sightings of Meghan in Switzerland, France, and even a private island in the Caribbean. Some believe she is preparing to release her own version of the story in a high-profile documentary or interview, while others suspect she may be seeking permanent asylum outside the UK. The child at the center of it all, perhaps the most haunting part of this unfolding drama, is the fate of the child allegedly born in secret. Unnamed, unseen, and officially non-existent, this child may now be the single most explosive figure in modern royal history, a living symbol of betrayal, scandal, and an empire unraveling from within. If proven true, the existence of such a child could have constitutional implications, potentially sparking legal battles over royal inheritance, succession, and legitimacy. The public outrage. Across the globe, reactions have been swift and brutal. Social media is ablaze with hashtags like #RoyalBetrayal, #HiddenHeir, and #MeghanGate, as supporters and critics clash over what this means for the future of the crown. This is no longer a family matter, on UK commentator stated. This is a national hashtag rice is cloaked in scandal. If the royal family can't govern its own secrets, how can it represent the stability of the hashtag nation? What happens next? The palace remains tight-lipped hashtag D, but behind the scenes, damage control is underway. Some insiders suggest DNA tests are being edited, others say Meghan may be forced to testify in a sealed court proceeding. And Harry, once the rebellious prince turned loving hashtag Arthur, now stands at a crossroads between hashtag his duty, his heart,